Unfortunately, yesterday we seemingly lost the battle to get Spider-Man back into the MCU, as Sony released an official statement about the status of the Spider-Man character and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As we reported on earlier and was ultimately proven correct today, there were negotiations happening between Sony and Disney, with Disney ultimately wanting a bigger cut of the money from the Spider-Man character after Far From Home grossed over $1 billion. Sony, on the other hand, wanted some of their characters to actually enter the MCU and help build their brand, characters like Venom and Morbius, and would also want to be allowed to keep the majority of the profits of Spider-Man for his solo film. Unfortunately though, although negotiations apparently took several days, neither studio budged a bit, even though things were looking promising for a short while there, with Sony releasing this official statement. For the moment, the door is closed. We had a great run of the Spider-Man movies. We tried to see if there's a way to work it out. The Marvel people are terrific people, we have great respect for them, but on the other hand, we have some pretty terrific people of our own. Kevin Feige didn't do all of the work. To be honest, this statement by Sony seems a little bit arrogant and egotistical. As I pointed out before, the reason Spider-Man Far From Home was the highest grossing Sony movie of all time was because of the brand that Marvel built, not Sony. It was because of the impact of Avengers Endgame and the creative control that Marvel had over the Spider-Man character, as well as previously establishing the Spider-Man character among other heroes in Civil War, Infinity War, and finally in the end of Endgame. Although Sony, I'm sure, did its share, it is because of Marvel that it was the highest grossing Sony movie of all time. As of Sony's plans for Spider-Man, they're pretty clear as of right now. They want him to interact with Tom Hardy's Venom and Morbius, as well as other Spider-Verse characters, creating again their own Sony Spider-Verse, sort of a parallel Marvel universe to the MCU. As for Sony's CEO, he had this to say about the Spider-Man deal. Spider-Man was fine before the events of the movies, did better with the event movies, and now we have our own universe. He will play off of the other characters as well. I think we're pretty capable of doing what we have to do here. Again, this of course indicating that Spider-Man will join other characters like Venom and Morbius, and maybe even other characters down the line. Anyway though, my friends, as of right now, the Spider-Man deal door is closed, and this is all of the current information we have. Right now, things are looking grim, but not all hope is lost, as everything could change on a dime and with a single meeting. I'm sure more meetings between Disney and Sony will happen down the line depending on the success of a Spider-Man 3 and the MCU moving forward. And again, I'll be there to cover it all. Anyway guys, at 260,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away 4 digital copies of Endgame. To enter for your chance to win a copy, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments below what Marvel Phase 4 project you're the most excited for. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.